because...
I don't know, Spin said there's still a whole bunch of stuff that we haven't seen, so...
Yeah. Oh, Isuzu has radar.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Yeah.
is this... Is she a World War II ship?
Yeah,
yes.
she was a Nagara class, I believe.
Yeah, it's just weird seeing a Japanese ship with functional looking radar. Like a bed spring style antenna as opposed to the ladder style that's on the main mast or the megaphone type.
Oh, I know why the F4E doesn't have flares anymore. Because it will have flares, but in the meantime it doesn't have them because it's gonna get replaced with Shaft. Because Shaft was in the files, and the F4E is probably gonna get Shaft.
Oh yeah, people are complaining about the,
Yes, and I don't think the F4E will lose its flares. It will just receive chaff, and that's why currently it doesn't have flares anymore because they're probably gonna couple it or something.
And also because chaff isn't working. I would wager, because it's not actually in anything yet.
So yeah, people are complaining about Whitby's BI.
Okay, so I'm currently
They'll all complain about everything, won't they?
I'm currently following a fucking runner on the dev server with an F4E just running outside of the map. Fucking sweaty cunts. Some people should get banned permanently. Like, why being so fucking sweaty on the dev serve? Just make quick matches, allow people to research shit quickly.
Well, unfortunately, being a disgusting human being is not a violation of the EULA.
This is just...
Well, on the bright side, something they fixed since the dev stream yesterday. The M3A3's launcher actually animates, and the speed limit is red.
Kaiser is missing guns somewhere apparently.
The main guns or the secondaries?
Secondaries.
Does the Infrared has its APFSDS it should have? No, it doesn't. Because they said it was gonna receive APFSDS. But if it receives any APFSDS, it should not be 8.3.
Can I say that the missiles it has are ridiculously fast?
The Bradley?
Yeah. What are these? It doesn't show me on the stat card. Doesn't come up.
This is 300 meters per second.
Okay, that's...
They feel
okay.
very quick.
It's supposed to get tow 2Bs or something.
Yeah,
So-
top attack
So
ones, but
So right now Kaiser has the 8845 SKL25, the low angle version. She's supposed to have the high angle version for those low angle
so
ones.
she's supposed to have AA, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, the T-90 on the hill's anti-missile thingy is kind of terrifying.
Kaiser's pretty cool, not gonna lie.
The Kaiser
It's
is
nice
gonna
to
be
see an
hard.
actual World War I model of this ship.
The problem with the Kaiser, it's gonna be absolutely impossible to sink.
Yeah,
Well, we'll have
I'm
to
just
test
saying
that.
from a history standpoint, it's nice to actually see a World War I model Kaiser.
Like,
Instead of,
like Germany did not need that.
no, it really didn't.
Well, I mean, they didn't need an SK, whatever the hell it is, or another Leo, or...
Which makes me think I should probably check out the
And
new
really,
Leo.
they should, and really, I don't get why she's in the line with Von der Tan.
just to completely invalidate the left side.
Probably. Like seriously, what are they gonna do now? Put Moltke after Helgeland? Just a meme?
Or maybe they just put it in the middle. Not the first time they do that.
See
Okay, so
US
on-
tree.
On the dev stream, they had the new Leopard, but we cannot check it out.
It's a squadron
Oh, wait, no.
vehicle.
Etna is actually in the game.
Yes, but like the new squadron vehicle is not there.
Hmm.
Like you cannot see like over squadron vehicles. It's just not there.
Do you guys know where they put Etna?
Yep.
Before Corleone.
I seem to recall Stug saying earlier yesterday that that was the likely place for it.
Yeah. She does have the 65mm guns from the Aquila, though.
Oh, the turret on a T-64 is proof to the, whatever this missile is.
And yet, do not forget that the 135mm Italian guns
Are terrible.
received a massive reload buff,
Yeah, there is that.
so they should not be.
And I kind of wonder if we're gonna actually get eventually get the version for Thailand with the 152s and the torpedo tubes mounted in the bow. Have you actually ever seen the design for Thailand, the original?
For Thailand.
Yeah, the Etna's original design.
Oh, as in the ship was ordered for Thailand and was cancelled. Right.
Yeah, it wasn't cancelled. Thai never cancelled the old order. The Italian just seized it.
Yeah. Well, I say cancelled, I mean forcefully cancelled. Just not by the purchaser.
Let me see really quick. Let me pull it up really quickly. Narus and Cruiser. It was the Taskin and Narusan or whatever. Anyway. Let me post a picture of it in Signal channel. This is the Etna's original design.
Find it. Yeah.
152s under the turrets. Imagine that. Or
You
not the
know,
150.
you know the Chinese Q5 is an attacker. So same shit as the SU-7, it gets an air spawn at Mach.
Yeah.
It spawns like 7 kilometers in front of the airfield going Mach.
Yep.
Well, this is sure to piss off the guy in the forums who keeps begging for Commandante to be removed because it's incomplete.
Hmm. The turbines on Kaiser, you can see the fans on the front of them. They look really odd. Also, man, the prop shafts are... They've actually... Wow. They've put a lot of detail into the X-ray view for the transmission... Well, for the transmission. For the turbines, the steering gear, and the pumps. Auxiliary ammunition storage. Oh, so that's a thing now. Shell room. And magazine are now specifically separated, which is good as well. What's her armor look like? That's 14 inches of belt with an 8-inch upper strake and a 7-inch lower strake. And then weird 20 and 40 mil plates on the inside underneath it all.
Is there any way to... There's no way to disable the coal bunkers, is there?
No.
Oh. Unfortunately.
So, I don't know how I'm supposed to grind the new vehicles out to test them if I'm facing a full team of AI which are crashing on takeoff before I reach them.
That's kind of depressing.
Oh,
Maybe they should
finally.
just get Alaska in and be done with it.
Hmm.
Invalidate the Kaiser instantly.
Would it though?
It would be
Probably
It
not.
minimal, really.
Yeah.
That's what
I
the
feel like-
Wyoming's for.
But Wyoming is just another 12-inch battleship.
Yeah, the Wyoming wouldn't do much. The Kaiser. You'd need the Texas.
Hmm. New York would be
Texas
nice.
1945 configuration.
I wager we'll get a New York soon, as in like a World War One to 1925 sort of New York, and then World War
I don't
Two
think they
Texas will be
get-
later.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do the Texas right off the bat because,
Money.
well, not just money, but I think the Battleship Texas Foundation has some sort of like trademark thing on the Texas's image.
Probably.
Oh yeah, it's true that Americans are fucking annoying with that shit.
Well, the Canadians too. Like,
Yeah, Haida.
HMCS Haida. If she's ever used in a piece of media, entertainment, etc., there's like a whole host of stipulations and things. Like, one stipulation is that Haida in said media needs to be 100% historically accurate. Otherwise, like, people will actually get fined for that.
Question. Is one of the weird nipples on the back of the Su-17 a chaff pod?
Oh, it gets a chaff pod?
I'm asking,
Might be.
because that
Hello.
would make sense. Hello. You've already missed all the
Hello.
testing.
Yeah, but how'd it go? I wanted the skivvy.
Do you want the short version or the long version?
Who can I have the medium version?
Plane go boom. Ship v ship hurt, or harder to hurt, but when it hurt a lot.
Well, I tried test driving the Colossus, and it basically did nothing to the battleship.
Well, we found
At
basically
like 11k.
Maria versus Huga. At 10k, neither one will hurt each other, really. But
Well,
Mhm.
if the Maria is angled.
yeah,
If I'm not
Angling
angled,
works.
you do pen me.
angling works. And oh, the Russian PR-50 thing gets VT main gun. Angling works. Armor works, and fire is terrifying.
Oh, yeah, I saw the fire spreading through the bots. It was
Oh,
fucking
it's not
insane.
even spreading. It can kill you without spreading in literally instantly.
Well, it spreads down the elevators, doesn't it?
Oh no. It should spread, but it killed me twice instantly. So we are talking third fire. I was watching in X-ray if the fire was going to spread into the barbette and into the ammo. It did not. It instantly detonated.
Well,
But
did it like
even-
flash down into the ammo?
No, they didn't even flash, because you see, like, there's still the view at the bottom left corner when you die, where you can see the current state of your damage. My ammo racks, like, my main ammo racks were undamaged. I just died. Like, instant crew loss from a fire.
Fun. I
So-
tried out the Whitby.
So this is extremely borked.
The Whitby's pretty terrible.
Are you
Uh,
really surprised?
Well, the rear stag has like 170-degree arc of fire.
That's terrible.
Hmm.
Hey, can someone
Well,
tell
I'd
me
have to
how realistic are the repair costs in the dev server?
Placeholders,
Because they have
maybe?
been
I don't
going
know.
really down compared to the current state.
Oh, I
It's
wouldn't
just-
put. I think all the economic stuff's fucked with because dev server.
Well, the battleships are still 30 grand.
What about the Hugo?
15, 16.
Yeah, so same.
Ecoma's still 15k. Which is
Wait,
nice.
what did you say about planes? Did you say?
Cass is, Cass hurts. Cass hurts a lot.
What, torps or just bombs?
Yes.
Both.
Okay. How about
Oh yeah,
ship
I had the
torps?
arcade also. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. But the Kaiser should be about 70,000 stock, if this is to be relied on.
Yeah, sounds about right.
17, yeah. Which is a little bit more than Hyuga. As in, it's
True.
more
Well-
stock than Hyuga spaded.
Which makes sense, to be honest, for me, because the Kaiser is gonna be unkillable.
Yeah, well, it has 14 inches of armor. I should also point
Because
out,
Because... Oh wait, go on.
I was going to say, if you want to have a giggle, look at the Chinese derpy tank gun thing.
Wait, China got a tank?
No,
PTLO.
that thing.
Oh, the car. Right.
Yeah. Because it has...
Why, what's wrong with it?
It has half an inch of armor. Like,
What's
Yeah,
it,
that's
just
good.
50
That's
cal?
getting a hole broken.
yeah, it's not even going to get hull broken. You can just spray it. I'm pretty sure most 30 cals have penetration to deal with that.
Anyway, I gotta get going, so
Okay.
talk to you all later.
See you later.
See ya.
See ya.
So would you call this damage model better or worse?
Yes, it's better.
I'm really, really on the fence with the fires, because like the 2 times I died instantly were really fucking weird.
It's basically a case of, if you don't do damage, you either don't do damage or you die.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it is alright, because it's like... Okay, sorry, the F5 has 2 guns in the nose.
Guessing cruisers are still shit though.
Cruiser v Cruiser is about the same as the Battleship v Battleship. Like, Mogami versus Eugen is not very fun. Well, I say it's not very fun. It's not very fun if what you're expecting is, I'm going to fire a salvo and destroy everything. You actually have to think about it. Like, angles are important.
Oh, by the way, the British got cucked.
Hmm?
Their weapons less, much less.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
They still haven't got that historical fix through then.
what do you mean?
So my Belfast, I'm not gonna touch.
Well, sap shells were massively underperforming
Oh, yeah.
because those sap shells are like supposed to be really, really good.
And
Yeah, but
Hugo's
they
sap
got-
shell does
literally
really
just
well.
got nerfed. And the Russian AP shell also got buffed, which it spends like 520 right now.
Hmm.
So it penetrates a wee bit more.
Huh. The Italian Stug G is an early Stug G or something, because it has the old Stug F style mantlet. It doesn't have the pig head. Or does the Stug or was the pig's head mantlet introduced on not the Stug? I don't know. The Panzer III-N is adorable.
There's someone in my match called Razgrees. So I'm just making Ace Thunder jokes. Or Ace Combat jokes.
Hmm.
Hello, hello.
Oh, then Mike.
So we finally
Hey.
have the shells. Fuck yeah.
I like the new DM.
I'm excited because my bug report went through, and that means it's not BFHE, which I probably should have put a little more effort into doing, but fuck it, I'll take it.
God, we're popular.
I have made Nordak more competitive.
Oh no,
It's good.
Space, Sky
Oh.
found me.
Oh! Oh my! They changed the guns. There is more boom. I like this.
What? When?
Or maybe it's just me, but there's more boom.
Well, because the 14 inches were not more boom.
I'm excited to test out this HE. Now I can actually play Nordak without suffering. Well,
Well, no, you still have barrel basically no armor.
Yeah, it's just now it starts with stock HE.
Which is going to technically make it worse.
Yeah, they haven't changed the sounds for naval guns.
oh, maybe I'm just crazy then.
They have, however, removed epic mods.
Yeah, sound mods aren't allowed for RB or Sim anymore.
Why not?
Because it was basically cheating.
Oh,
Or rather, because they've decided it was basically cheating.
Well, I mean, you could just mod them to say, like, I am a T-34 for an engine sound or something.
but
Yes.
did anyone do that?
Yes.
I'd imagine somebody
I mean,
probably
not exactly that, but they made enemy engine sounds much louder than you can already make them.
did.
Oh, they also fixed the strike fighter thing.
Oh, you mean so a Su-7 gets a Mach 1.2 air spawn 7 clicks out from the airstrip?
Well, they didn't specifically say they got air spawns. They just said it was a classification change.
Well, the thing is now
So
the
that they
SU-7 and every single strike fighter gets an air spawn, so like the Q5.
Do they get air
will,
spawns? Is that confirmed?
He's
well,
testing
they do
it.
right now.
So unless
Ah.
they change it between now and then, the answer is yes.
Ooh,
So,
that would
like,
make some of the Tempests and shit really good.
Yeah,
So you see the Q5 with the basically MiG-19, which can strap like 2 bombs. It gets the air spawn at Mach 1.
Enemy ship on fire.
So that's
Sounds
gonna
like
be
an
a
R2-I2
mega-
situation.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a mega buff for China.
Too bad the platform it's on is shit then.
The Q5?
Yeah.
What? Does it get good missiles? Or any
No,
missiles?
it doesn't get missiles.
Oh, well, yeah, fair enough. Well, it'll be good for, like, bombing. Like, the Buccaneer's really good for that.
Well, the Buccaneer has an actual bomb load, but the thing with the Q5, it's mostly just gonna club sabers and shit.
Oh, and there is now definitely a distinction between shell rooms and magazines.
Oh, did they fix
Oh,
the
that's
Hugo?
good.
Also, auxiliary.
That should buff a lot of the Portland and stuff.
Yeah, all the US cruisers will be slightly better off now because of the fact that shell room hits are no longer an instant kill. But
Ammo, that's all.
yeah, which is
Did you
good.
check Hugo's
Well, they are not
positions?
They are not an actual
Hugo's shells
instant
are all
kill.
inconsistent. Yeah.
Because we tried with the we tried with my Baltimore, and losing the frontal magazine was a guaranteed death. Losing the back magazine, where it's only for one turret, was not a guaranteed death.
Though I think that was a case of I set a fire off around your shell
your
room
voice
or
go?
the 5-inch mag.
Actually, I think it's just my headset. Just excuse me for a second.
Okay. Nordak HE will take about 3 full salvos to sink a hipper, it seems.
Yeah, that's what I just found.
Though I think this third one might not. No, the third one is not necessary. The turrets are underwater.
Yeah. If you hit, I just got a hit on the back of a Nuremberg in the test drive that basically just made him go boom, and he's now sinking.
Go boom.
But yes, so seeing Huga's armor model in the armor viewer, that was like the single best thing, just because it has an armor model that has sense to it now. Also, they seem
Oh,
to
did
have,
they fix the upside down plate?
it's a lot more than that. It's a lot more than an upside down plate.
It basically
what?
has 4 times as much armor as it had before.
Yeah. Okay, Trick, are you in the dev server or are you just watching the stream?
Yep. I'm
Uh,
going back to Hawk now. See you soon.
See ya.
I'm just on live playing in a plane.
Okay, do you want to just look at the stream?
Yeah, hang on. I just
Hey, let's
died.
look at this new fucking bullshit. Why the fuck do the Germans get 4 BBs?
Well, 3 in a battlecruiser.
3 in a battle cruiser, and the US gets 1? This is
Yeah.
balanced? Okay.
Italy gets 0.
Alright, I'm looking what you got.
Okay, so
And it
we
also
have...
has really pretty good armor.
Okay, yes, that's a lot of armor.
Yes.
Have you guys
like-
looked at the Kaiser?
Yes, I have. But
It's going to be
It
a
has-
pain in the ass to kill.
I just need to
What
show
isn't gonna
Trick
be a pain in
this
the ass to
because
Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was something I wanted to tell you about the Kaiser. If you notice with the Kaiser, unlike the Hyuga, which is only protected for like 1 meter depth stroke torps, the Kaiser has massive coal bunkers covering its whole, like all of its ammo racks.
there's also
Plus,
a
it's
plate
got
behind
2
them.
layers down there. There's a 20
Please
plate
let
of
me finish.
RHA, and then there's a
Please
40
let me
RHA.
finish. Please let me finish. It's not gonna be long. So what I
Alright.
wanted to say is, torpedoes, even at 4 meter depth stroke, are not gonna kill the Kaiser. Which means that torpedoes, even long lenses, are just not gonna work against the Kaiser, and it means that bombs is basically our only hope to kill it.
I should note, you know how we tried testing torps against the Hyuga the other week?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
2 Mark
the other
15s
week?
to the rear magazine. By we, I'm talking to Trick there.
Okay.
2 Mark 15s to the rear magazine. Dead. Which is historically accurate.
I mean, you just died to a one-shot.
Yeah. That was yesterday, though, on live, not today. Like, also, that weird random mess of armor around the conning tower, that's been fixed.
Good.
It has no floor still, but it's now just a 12-inch ring around the actual conning tower bridge position with a 3-inch roof and...
For the X-ray, is it like does it match up? Where's the bridge? Yeah, the bridge is too big for the armor. Look, the bridge goes further down than the armor,
Yeah, I know.
so it's unarmored.
Well, the top
So
half
it's
of
not
the...
fixed.
Well, you say that. That is correct armor. It's just that they've
Yeah, yeah,
decided that the bridge is a radio station, and that the actual conning tower position is 2 decks, which yeah.
Yeah, so
But at
the
least
bridge
all the
is
shells-
unarmored, basically.
The shell rooms are above the magazines for every single turret now, at least.
Oh, good, good.
Also, auxiliary ammo storage. So,
Yeah, that's for secondaries and shit.
Yeah. So, Nath tossed a pair of mines in front of me, and I hit them sort of under the anchor. It blew the auxiliary room and took down 10-20% crew or something, but
Oh,
that
is
was
that the
basically
new
fine.
ship next to you?
Oh, that's Isuzu.
Is that the... No,
No, it's
not
not
that one.
Sakabono.
Not that one. The
That's
one off your
Mikuma.
bow.
Oh, the buoy.
It's down. Yeah, that's a new ship.
Yeah. The mooring buoy as opposed to a non-mooring one. That cable looks absolutely minuscule in comparison to this thing. Oh. Also, they seem to have refined the boilers. Have they done something to these boilers?
Yeah, I should have redone a lot of the internal.
Which is good.
Hang on, I'll bring up my view.
Also, yes, this is correct that this is the early fit. Because this is coal-fired with 24 boilers.
Yeah, that does look quite
Is
different.
anyone still going to play on the test server?
That's a
I am
lot
right now.
different. Fucking hell.
Nath
That's well
is playing
different.
to grind
I
stuff
would like
out.
to test the VDT.
Yeah, okay.
If someone could come and try to kick the shit out of me while I try to.
Yeah, let me see if I can find
Well,
you.
I'm gonna see if Sky wants to play on live. I just came to check how the DM was going.
I don't
So,
know if it's a fire rework for planes,
see,
but I have set
guys,
an
right?
AI J21 on fire, and it's been burning for like 1 minute and a half right now. In 2 minutes. I feel like fire on planes do much less damage. Yeah, it's
Heh.
just flying.
Sorry, it's booster. Oh, and then Tech has a thing going on. Miles.
Okay, so either fire on planes are glitched for the dev serve, or they got reworked.
Yeah. Okay, what's your name then?
It's the same.
Okay.
Also,
It's not finding you.
if you have not heard the new sounds for guns, especially plane guns, please do try. They sound really cool.
Yeah, they do. Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
Bradley looks cool.
I sent you an invite.
Yep. I got it. Oh, no one sent me a message. It said hi. Okay, that's fine. Why is dev so weird? Like, I got it and I accepted it and I haven't seen anything since.
Okay.
But I have a lobby ready.
Find here. What was the password?
654.
654. Okay.
Yay. Okay, starting. So I'll pop Hugo. And then I shall be right back. Do you want me to sail towards you or stop, or do you want to, or are you testing survivability or lethality?
Well, mostly survivability, but I can try to kill you.
Okay.
So.
If you want to try to
I'll
kill
just
the
keep
Yuga with the
pointing the
VD2,
direction I'm pointing then. I'll point over towards sort of
Like-
Gulf 4.
Like, are you using the Huga right now, Jerome?
Yeah.
So in theory, the VDT should do jack all to you.
And in theory, I should be able to remove him, yes. But I shall be right back. Feel free to shoot at me in the meantime.
Okay.
Just make sure you enable your FPE before leaving, Jerome. Because fires will one-shot. Well, be left. So are you doing any damage to the Yuga?
Just fight the first salvo. Unleashed.
Because the Maria did jack all to the Yuga with its new armor.
Yeah, I think I will have the same results as you.
Well, yeah, it seems like, according to some data mines, it looks like the battleships are going to eat a lot more fire damage to the compartments and stuff. And the heavy turrets also eat more fire damage. That's 200 millimeters or larger. Well, that's good.
It's good if they have FP. If they don't, it's just gonna make stock grind cancer.
I mean, the stock grind is already cancer.
Yes, it's already cancer enough, exactly. Let's just not make it worse.
I mean, they're not making it worse. You can survive more.
No, fires will kill you much faster. And if you're stuck, you don't have FP.
Hmm. It depends on it. The reflected in the data mines, it looks like battleships should be eating more fire damage.
Well, you've successfully taken me down by 8% crew, destroyed my bridge, and the left gun on the number 3 turret. No, it's not the bridge, it's the bit that should be the bridge and everything else but the bridge.
Oh, so basically you only lost crew because he got an unarmored part of your ship.
Yeah. And
Since it's not the
presently...
bridge, since it's not technically your bridge, you can afford to not repair it, no?
Yeah.
Ah, fire.
Oh,
Yep.
so that means that you won't lose more crew from it.
Well, I'm down 7% more crew from that one hit in the fire.
Wait, are you telling me the VTT does more damage than the Maria now?
I wasn't reporting crew losses when we were doing Maria.
Look, I downed you like 20% total, I think.
I don't know. Why is my ping suddenly horrible? I should also state, I'm not repairing damage, but I'm putting fire out.
Okay.
Actually, I shall stop moving, just so you have an easier time. I'm also basically broadside. Oh. So, it seems like they might have put those funky crew compartment things around the barbettes. Or that the barbettes themselves are modeled as a separate component to the elevator on the inside now. Or that they're being modeled kind of like frangible armor, like torp defenses. Bulges, those things. OOs.
Why the I just, like, I don't understand why they're adding a Kaiser.
Dunno.
I really...
That's a magazine. That's a magazine.
The Germans already have one of the best overall BB lineups. And...
one of that's literally the best.
You just exploded my number 2 shell room.
Well, Russia's also really good, but... It's just like, I don't get it. It's gonna be... US is just so shit. Sad.
So at 4 kilometers, a Von der Tann can go through the belt, which makes sense. Because, you know, these things weren't exactly intended to be fighting at this range. I put the fire out. Why is there still fire burning? The fire is out.
How much was the belt thickness in the Hyuga? 200 and something.
The upper half, as in, like, the section that's got the torpedo net arms on it, is 8 inches, and the main bit's 12.
Okay.
So 200, 300. Give or take a millimeter. I should note, it doesn't. It says I'm not on fire, so just ignore the fact that my first turret is on fire because apparently it's not.
Yeah, I see it as well.
But yeah, so I'm down my forward magazine. So shell rooms are no longer lethal.
Well, okay, it's good to know that BDT can deal damage to Hyuga.
If you go for the rear, because the front end of the ship is pretty well damaged, and saturation doesn't work in War Thunder at the moment. If they ever actually add saturation, armor degradation, etc., it's going to be so entertaining getting used to actually having to think about that concept.
Fucking spawn camp from where? Boy.
Rudders.
Oh, come. Really? Why are you spawn camping me? You fuck. The state of tanks.
Down pen.
My coal bunkers look like Indian corn.
Yeah, so basically the VDT needs to get the complete broadside shot.
That'd be very
to
close.
You. Yeah.
Okay, now I am 36% crew. I am down. One turret is completely done. Number 2 turret is effectively done. 3 turret is a bit orange. 4 turret and 6 turret are questionable. 5 turret has not been touched. But 5 turret shell room is orange. My rudders.
I just got myself a 500% RP booster
That's
onto
good.
the server. That's gonna be interesting.
So in real life situation, the VDT really doesn't stand any chance against the Hyuga.
Well, it might, because we haven't tested to see how well I perform against you.
Well, yeah, let's try that one out too.
I am just curious to see precisely what it takes to actually kill me.
Well, let's try.
That was a bit long. Oh, actually, you hit the bridge. As in,
One thing you will want to watch out for much more than the battleships is torpedoes. Because
Yeah.
any torpedo at 4-meter depth stroke is gonna one-shot you.
which it should. The only thing is that coal bunkers are basically immortal armor.
For over battleships, yeah, which means the Kaiser's gonna be cancer.
Plus, it has those 2 lower plates.
The 20mm, 40mm plates, yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be equally fucking cancer. Why would they add it? Like I don't understand. Are most like naval players that brain dead that they tank the win rate of that thing that hard?
Of which thing? Sorry.
The like German naval.
I
it's just
guess.
because I really think it's literally just because there's more demand for German ships.
Because all the word is like shill and will to get it day one with their GE.
Because if you try to remember how Gaijin proceeds, is they tend to give more vehicles to the nations which have the more players, which will give them the more money. And in case you forgot, the Eugen gave them a shitload of money.
Yeah. But it's just like, I wonder what navy since we were at World War II, like, I wonder what navy was the biggest and had a shit ton of ships. Oh, it wasn't Germany. No.
I should note that if not for the fact that 4 dreadnought battleships were in dry dock in May 1916, the British would have outnumbered the Germans at Jutland precisely 2-1 in battleships.
Yeah. Like the British have 3. They have 2 battleships and a battlecruiser. The US has 1. The fucking Russians have 2. Japan has 2.
And a armored cruiser.
And an armored. Why the fuck is there nothing for the US?
What about Italy?
Yeah, Italy
Yes,
really is
that
getting
too.
shafted.
Why does Italy not have anything? Like, the fuck?
I eagerly await the day the French Navy gets
Maybe
added.
it's just that they're like, oh, we're not gonna add another BB because we would do it like 14 inches and that would be OP, but I don't fucking care.
Well, if it was 14
Just
inches and it would be
genuinely-
OP, what's Hugo?
Yeah, exactly, that's the point. Like,
Also, man, these forward turrets have really good angles. I could still hit you with my number
Yeah.
2 turret from here.
Nice.
%23 crew. I'm down both my funnels. My boilers look like an ink print test. Forward magazine is gone. Yeah. And so long as I'm capable of putting fires out, I think I should basically just sit here and tank. Nice ricochet in that one.
Notice that my secondaries won't shoot you.
Because I can't do anything. Mine are turned off. Barbette for number 3 turret is now blacked. So that makes 4 out of 5. No, sorry. 3 out of 6. 4 out of 6. Number 4 and number 5 are basically fine.
Because the effect is nice now.
Also, they seem to have modified the damaged turrets. Because I'm pretty sure the broken turret for Hugo did not have a giant gaping hole inside of it. Previously. I'm actually impressed. You've managed to take out the mounts for 4 of my port side secondaries. Which is and 5 on the starboard side.
Oh man, why aren't there any helicopters? Sad.
Oh, by the way, apparently there's new helicopter mode. I forgot to check.
Hmm.
Well, more that I have the ADATs and I want to fuck their lives up. Because they deserve it. Oh. Well, the clerk shot my teammate.
I wonder where the rest of the crew of the Hyuga is hidden.
Probably on the other side of the ship.
Ah, good point.
I mean, I'm on 16. I'm down basically 4 turrets, a magazine. That's fire again. I think that was a fire in the engine rooms, or the boiler rooms. Petition to get them to name boilers as boilers and engines as engines.
I mean, there's a difference. Are they
Yeah.
not properly named?
Well, considering at the moment the boilers are listed as engines and the engines are listed as transmissions.
Well, yeah, because a boiler isn't by definition an engine. All it's doing is turning.
It's
Water
literally
into
a
steam.
kettle. Yes.
Yeah, it's a kettle. And then
a
the
water
engine is actually using that to create.
Motion.
Yeah,
And is by
the
definition
gas
a heat
engine
engine.
does both.
Yeah. An internal combustion engine is an internal combustion engine. These are
Yep.
external combustion engines.
Mm-hmm.
They're using a separate working fluid.
Yep.
One more good hit. Like, if you kill 2 blokes stood on the deck somewhere, I'll sink. And then the other question is going to be, once you do sink me, how many rounds did it take?
Why the fuck are you sitting there?
Yep, I'm sunk.
2-3 salvos, I guess.
The 23 salvos?
2 to 3 salvos.
Total?
Yeah. But we'll see.
Because, no, I'm sinking. I'm on 6% crew. You should watch me capsize to starboard very shortly. One of those went dink. And there we go.
And it only took almost all my ammo to do that.
Well, that's interesting.
Did you take
where?
full ammo?
Well, not actually. I got 78 AP rounds left and 130 SAP rounds. So
But still, 208 rounds left out of a total of probably about 1,000.
yeah,
700 rounds.
What caliber?
That's the 11.
11 inch.
Oh,
But,
You want the broadside first?
and he was at 3k by the end of it?
Yep.
So, TLDR, Hyuga scary.
TLDR, Hyugas are very much a bomb me, please target.
Yeah.
This does... Oh, hello there. I guess I will try to sink you. I wasn't expecting you to be on the left of me as I spawned. I was expecting you to be off on the right somewhere, but I guess that makes sense. And I am glad this thing is spaded because this turret traverse stock is horrible, and an extra 18% makes a ton of difference.
Oh, there are new markers for when you ask for a target to get attacked.
Yeah. Also, if you mark the map, it's supposed to flash the map. No, not the map, but
Oh,
like actual
yeah.
space or something. Though I
Yeah.
don't seem
Of
to
course,
see it.
he's camping there in a fucking corner because he's good at the game.
Yeah, man. Come on, little guns, turn around. I say little. I know these guns weigh about 100 tons apiece, but
Do you want me to give you the full broadside? I'm a bit
you're
angled now.
basically already. You're at a perfectly good position. I mean, we're 2 clicks away from each other.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So this should, in theory, hurt.
I'm at 95% and burning and taking in water, but not much.
Let's swap to sap and see if that does anything.
Thing blew up.
Also, Pisada, a Baltimore is no longer half again as good as an Atlanta with 5-inch fire.
They fixed the.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Okay, we're at 1600 meters. At this distance, I should have about 10 inches of penetration with the sap. Or the common shell.
Fire again.
Hmm.
And listing.
And the list looks like it's correcting itself. Hello.
The leak got worse.
Hi, I'm just figuring
Hmm.
I'm one.
Did those sap shells go
Oh,
in
my
one side?
secondaries awoke
Huh.
for some reason.
Probably because we've closed to enough range to where they can actually do damage to me.
Yeah, that might be it.
Because you successfully killed the starboard nose secondary. The one on the opposite side of me to you.
Yeah, so the big holes in my side is going to kill me.
I think you might want to get some buckets. So, long story short, Hugo can now basically do what Maria was doing last patch.
Interesting.
As in, sap slap.
Did they add sap to the Hugo?
Yeah. Hugo's HE is now a common shell. Well,
Can
I'll
we
say-
try this?
So what is its performance like? Well, like, because I know the names are weird, but what is it actually like? Without ignoring the nomenclature, like.
At 10,000 meters, it gets just 5.5 inches of penetration. It has 68.64 kilos equivalent to TNT.
So it's basically like the Maria shell now.
Basically, and it has slightly more pen than the equivalent on the British 12-inch.
Wonderful.
Okay, what are
Fair
we
and
trying
balanced gameplay, truly.
Are you wanting to try fighting at range, or...?
Actually, I'm trying to be angled towards
Ah.
you, and you try to kill me.
I just wanted to tell you guys that I got 326,000 RP in a single match.
Nice.
We've had the death serve. So I'm a proud owner of an SU-17. Well, for like a few more hours.
What the fuck? Oh, I see him.
Okay, so you're 6 clicks away, which that AP should do 7
Ah,
inches.
get
Or 8 slap you.
fucked, scumbag. Ha ha ha.
Turret damaged. Lost a
Yeah.
couple of percents of crew, but nothing.
You better get the fire done because a turret fire like that can be significant.
Oof. Got it fixed.
And now full bore 8.
Broadside.
Third year type. Assuming that it actually hits you, because that salvo spread is horrendous and bracketed you at less than 6 kilometers.
Man, the ADATS brings me such joy. Because I can clap helicopters. It's like when you just absolutely shit on a 2A6. It brings you deep, deep joy.
Hmm.
And also Missile Gober.
Missile Cooper.
Oh? Oh, hello. I see that you are a air thought.
Yep, that's what I thought. The swept wing on the SU-17 still doesn't change anything to the fly model.
It does say that it probably wouldn't in the dev change notes, patch notes, things. Change log,
I mean,
patch note, change log, that's it.
This is just sad.
Hmm.
Oh, I broke my wing.
Ouch.
Hmm.
So the SU-17 does not like negative G.
So I think after this salvo of AP, I'll swap back to SAP.
What?
Well, you're getting close enough that the AP is gonna just go straight through you.
The new fire mechanics will bring some new level of tactics to this game. Like now I really don't want to start repair my turrets, because if I get
You'll be on
ignited I will explode instantly.
So if you're repairing and you're repairing your turrets and they get hit, you just go boom?
fire. No, if you're repairing
Yeah.
your turrets and you are shot, you catch fire, because you always catch fire when you're shot and trying to repair anything.
I see.
And if you don't put the fire out in like 5 seconds, bad things happen.
Ah. So do you think, is Naval going to be better or worse this patch?
It feels better.
I think they're making positive change, but at the same time, I just don't want to play because the fucking Kaiser is going to get spammed, and there's going to be a bunch of fucking Kaiser boos
Literally.
that are going to buy it. Like, day one. But the Nordic gets HE. I'm quite happy about that, and they fixed the shell, so it should be better. It won't be great, but it'll be better. I think the HE will... I don't know if the HE will be that good against BBs, but I think it'll be pretty solid.
That looked painful.
But I think it's definitely going to improve your effectiveness against cruisers and shit, because you won't just have to constantly fish for ammo.
Mm.
And kind of just hit him with like a couple shells and go.
So the Su-17 has 2 drag chutes. That's kind of cute.
Okay, so with that, I fired 1/3 of my sap and 20, 48, 4 salvos of AP. So 4 salvos of AP and 10 salvos of sap. I think that gets the point across.
Yes. The BDT ain't got nothing on you guy at this point.
But Von der Tann is
Which
still
is quite-
surprisingly survivable. And still
Yeah,
does
yeah, but the SAPs hit really hard.